Hello.
Hello.
We are
We're
the
Sims
elephant in the
because it's
room first.
Halloween this
Yeah.
week. Yeah.
So we thought we'll be Sims, but I couldn't put on a jazzy background because you can't see this. So
Yeah.
we're just stuck with me and the asylum vibes
It's also
because
so dark in my living room. Is that a bit better?
yeah.
It's so grey outside, but
But yes, we are Sims because it's Halloween on Friday. Um. So yeah, we thought we'd get in the vibe. I mean, Sims aren't very scary. I guess it depends on which
you can get a lot of
Sim.
mods that make it a bit whoa.
Yeah, there's a mod where you can like, I swear there's a mod where you can like unalive other Sims.
Yeah, I've had it.
The
But yeah,
scariest thing of The Sims is the Bella Goth thing, but
mm,
I'll not get into that.
no. But yeah, so what are we talking about this week? Live?
It it is Liv's choice. Um, so we're going to talk about the hybrid age. So that's like humans and machines basically morphing. Still tech related, but because I don't know, for some reason the game of Detroit Become Human's been on my mind. So I was thinking about them sort of stuff. And then I watched Alien Earth, and that's very like machines and people like becoming one. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do about that. But yeah, so we're going to talk about how human biology and digital technology has been fusing more and more. So you've got things like your smartwatches that obviously you're wearing technology all the time, AI assistants, like virtual assistants, biohacking, all that sort of thing. All the techie things that are kind of scary and yeah.
Yeah. I
But
think
yeah.
for me, like obviously this is kind of the next point, but so my mum's got a cochlear implant. It freaks
Mhm.
me out because I'm like, how the hell is she's got something literally drilled into her skull
Yeah.
and she's able to hear better than she was with hearing aids because my mum's pretty much completely deaf. Uh,
Yeah.
that's just crazy to me that she's just walking around like a cyborg.
Yeah, because I guess it's like as well. I'm talking about games a lot, but like Cyberpunk, because you get like things to enhance
Yeah,
like parts of you that don't work, which is kind of like that. So like I don't know, for example, like my character, she has like it's so weird. I'd love them, but she has like tiger claws, so she has like really
yeah,
long like claws. And I'm like that would be sick. I just
that would
can
be
get them out
sick.
whenever
Yeah,
I want.
like
But it's just
Wolverine.
like yeah, but yeah, Wolverine's a good example. Like that's enhanced.
Yeah,
But he's still a human, I think. Well, he's an X-Men, but he's still
mutant.
a human mutant, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, Jamie, I'm going to ask you a thought-provoking question. I love that I put thought-provoking question in the notes. Um, do you think part of us are already machines?
Yeah, I think so because you can see the cogs really working in my brain right now. Because I know for a fact, personally, I don't like being anywhere without my phone, just in
Yeah,
case. So it's like I've got that. It's it is an addiction, but it's also that it's like a security blanket almost of having my phone there,
yeah,
and it's like I need it in case like I can't even go to the shop without my phone. But then I'm like, what if something happens? What if that
yeah.
sort of thing. Um,
I
yeah,
think, yeah, it's like a comfort thing as well. I think if I have my phone, um, for me, it's like I know that I can message like, if I'm like in trouble, I can message you or I
yeah,
can message my partner or whatever. It's like I've got my people, like my comfort people are just like there if I need them, like ready to, if like something
yeah,
happened, because I go to the gym at an odd time. But like say if I'm walking home and somebody starts following me, like I
yeah.
feel like you'll probably be awake.
I don't
And
sleep.
then
I think everyone needs to
yeah.
know that I do not sleep.
And yeah, or my partner's sometimes awake if he's gaming and stuff and doesn't have work and that. So it's like yeah, there's people who can help. Whereas if I didn't have a phone, like, what am I going to do?
Yeah,
Walk quick
definitely.
and hope for the best.
Just scream, but even then, like,
It's either, well, my stepdad said that to scream or you got to act crazier than them so they leave you
yeah.
alone. I start laughing, like Joker laugh. Wah!
I think this is one of the bonuses of me being bigger is that they're not gonna like try and catch me because I'm too big. But
Oh, And also you could probably like
Body slam the
and
shit out of them.
and also you're not big before I'm gonna catch you out on that. But yeah, I see what you mean. You can also like probably defend yourself as well
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
I think mine would probably be my height, maybe, because I'm taller
maybe,
than
yeah,
some men. Um,
yeah,
so I'll just headbutt
yeah.
him.
Kick him in the private region. I
Yeah.
don't know what we could say in that terms,
Nether
but
region.
the nether regions, yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Um, but yeah, if you use a smartwatch, rely on ChatGPT, or let an algorithm decide what you see, you could argue that you're already using part machine. So you've got like the cochlear implant, like you said, your Neuralink implants, which is obviously like if you've had a brain injury,
yeah,
prosthetics, AI enhanced creativity. So if you use AI for like, I'm not a fan of AI art all the time, but like if you use that to enhance your art anyway or something,
yeah,
um, you are using it as like a tool, I guess. So it is kind of part of you in that way.
yeah.
But yeah, do you want to
Yeah.
take the next point?
Yeah, so is tech going too far? So like things like I think we wanted to talk about how technologies work today. So
Yeah.
obviously with like the smart prosthetic type things, I don't fully know how they work, but I'm sure it's something to do with like you think it and then it
Yeah, I'm assuming
happens.
it, yeah, which again is like scary because that's like your brain, it's like, yeah, it's like neural pathway in it.
It's
So
like
it's
I'm
like,
sure it's connected to the nerves somehow, but I don't know. I'm not smart enough. But
we're
yeah,
smart in like other ways.
yeah. And like, you know who could use a smart prosthetic? Dylan from the quarry.
Sorry, yeah. People, if the few people watching this are going to be like, oh my God, they're talking about video games again. But like the Quarry, we're playing it at the minute, and we're going to finish it tomorrow, and we have two chapters left,
Yeah.
and I'm so excited for Jamie to see because it's getting like we've
I
kind of figured out what's going on, but it's like it gets good.
can I just say that I knew it was the thing before
Yeah.
they even said it. I could just tell. But
And
yeah.
also, I didn't answer her every time she kept saying, "Is it
Yeah.
that? Is it that?" And I was like,
And I instantly knew that yeah. So like the possibilities of mind controlled devices as well. So it's almost as if for me, it's kind of like I don't know, like a X-Men type thing where you're kind of like,
MK Ultra,
yeah,
allegedly.
yeah, that sort of thing. And it's just, yeah,
Yeah, I find MK Ultra because this again kind of going on because we're talking about ethical and psychological boundaries. Like, also, if I go missing after mentioning this, I did not do it myself. Um, but like, yeah, like MK Ultra was obviously proven to be a thing that did happen. But again, it's like how because we don't actually know. We know that they did tests and they kind of broke people down to the point where they could control them. But they literally did mind control them. Like they could tell them to do things and they just would, like
yeah,
like a cyborg. So it's kind of like obviously you've got loads of issues there with ethical stuff because you're taking away free will and you like basically destroying people's psyche.
yeah,
But I always find that really mad that the government knows how to mind control people. It's
yeah.
that's
It's like
scary.
talking back to pop culture. It's like Bucky Barnes, doesn't he have like a code of words
Yeah,
that someone could say to him, and he's like goes into like I don't know assassin mode.
I
But
think it's yeah, I think it's like Hydra or something like that.
yeah,
Because I think they say if you say that and then he's like,
yeah,
I think they used to say MK Ultra. I think they would just meant it's like a trigger word. I think it was either a number or some, like when they have like Operation whatever, it'd be like Operation Ultra, and then the people would be like,
yeah.
if they're like disobeying. Um, and then there's something else I was going to mention. My brain's just gone. Oh, I'm in um a game again in BioShock. I think it's the second one. I'm not going to say what it is that the person, I don't know if you know what it is,
I've
the guy
never
says.
heard of Bioshock. Well, I've heard of it, but I've never like played it or seen anyone play it, so I know
Oh, I'm not, I
nothing.
won't, yeah, I won't spoil it, but there's like so you're like playing as a character who is being, without you knowing, there is a certain phrase that this other character keeps saying to you on the radio that will then switches your character to kind of like get controlled, and like your
Okay.
missions will like change every time he says this thing. It'll change, like it'll be like, oh, find the exit, and then it'll change to um like do this other thing, like fix the generator. Like it just
Oh,
swaps,
okay.
and then
Yeah.
you're like, why the hell is that just swap? So it's kind of like, and then you find out what it is that he's
Yeah.
saying, but it's um that's a good example of a game that does it quite well, because you don't
Yeah.
really realize until like he says it loads, and then you're like, oh, why does he keep saying that?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I just find that all scary how easy we like to think we're not, but easily manipulated I think we can be as
Yeah,
people.
definitely.
I think you have to have a really strong either moral compass or just mentality. Like you have to be like probably like SAS level to be able
Yeah.
to be like no.
Yeah, definitely. But
Um,
yeah.
and then I did a little thing like a little debate going into my like law crim side. Um, so it's kind of a conversation of enhancement or evolution. So like obviously we're kind of going there now, but like Jamie, do you think I'm talking to you like I'm on a question show, Jamie, who wants to be a millionaire?
Um,
Um, do you think like the digital divide we've got at the minute will start to just further become like a biological one? Like more people, if you were to be offered like an enhancement, like it again in Cyberpunk, do you think people would take it?
100%. Yeah. I think especially our generation who have grown up in with like playing video games and things like that and are addicted to our devices. Like I don't know anyone our age that doesn't spend all their time playing video games or on their phone and
Yeah,
stuff like that. Like I think obviously it probably won't happen in our lifetime because I don't know to be honest, but if
yeah.
there was kind of like a cyberpunk thing where we could get enhancements, I think it 100% people would go for that. 100%.
I think like what do you think you would personally? Or
Yeah,
do you think it depend what would it depend on what it is that you're being
it
offered?
would depend what it is. If it was a way of me being able to do stuff without being in pain, for example, or
Yeah,
like to
if it's yeah.
take
Oh,
away my
mm-mm.
disabilities. Yeah, if it was
Yeah,
a way to take away my disabilities, then I 100% would. Like,
yeah.
if that makes sense, and I think you can understand that as well. But if it was just, I don't know, like I'm now thinking of the boys, and obviously they take that super serum. I don't know if you've seen the boys,
Yeah.
but that sort of thing. So like to just develop a superpower, then I wouldn't take it. But if it was a way to actually help me, then
Mm.
I would. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Also, are you up to date on the like do you watch Gen V as well?
We haven't watched Gen Z yet.
Um I've literally because that picture of Homelander is literally like I see it every time I go in the living room and he's just there like and it's so scary.
Yeah.
Um see I had this conversation with my partner, and he was like, "Oh, like he wouldn't because of how many films and all that there is of warnings and stuff." Like he was like, "If it malfunctions, that's kind of it." Um,
Yeah.
but then I was like, I was thinking about the boys, and I was like, I actually would take the serum to become a soup because I'd want to help people like Starlight does.
Yeah. But you can't
And
it's not a definite thing of what power you would get,
yeah,
if that
I'd end up
makes
probably
sense.
yeah. I think I'd be
So
a bit bummed out if I just got like um A train and I was just fast. I'd be like, well.
yeah, I'd be like,
I
what
could
the
save
fuck?
people from like burning buildings
Yeah,
and stuff because I'm fast. And I could probably like travel easily because I can just run.
yeah.
But
But I
I'd want to
just
have, yeah,
yeah, I would I think if there was a way to definitely, definitively know what power I would get, then yeah, I would. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
like I think um if I was to get, I mean, a win would be having like Homelander's power because he's like very powerful,
Yeah,
and I feel like I would not go the path that he goes. I'd be like, for Starlights, and I'd want to help people with
yeah.
it, I think,
Oh
in
no.
whatever way.
What's the fish guy's name?
The deep.
The Dupe. I'd just be him.
I'd like avoid water. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm gonna be like
Yeah.
attracted to the fish.
But yeah,
Um, but yeah, I was just thinking about the boys now, like all the powers and stuff, and what's probably super strength would be a good one.
super strength would be, yeah.
The laser,
Invisibility,
yeah.
laser eyes. I'd like to be invisible, I
Oh,
think.
you could break. You could have broken into the Louvre.
The Louvre. Yeah.
Yeah. But
But
yeah, I'll let you take the next bit if you want to.
yeah, so I think we kind of want to look at kind of what's next. So is it going to be full neuro interrogate
Like
interrogate?
full robot
I can't say that word. Interrogate great
integration.
integration.
Yeah.
That's the word that I'm trying to say. Um, like our AI companions going to be embedded in consciousness, that sort of thing. I think, yeah, I think there's going to be a time, I don't know whether it's going to be in our lifetime or like even our kids' lifetime, but there is going to be a point where we are going to be very dependent on technology to the point where it's low-key controlling us a little bit.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because I think because I've put like with the rise of digital immortality and like what point do you stop becoming a human? I think my worry is like 'cause it's already happening is that once we've passed on that we're still going to be used or like that sort of thing. I think you need to let the
Yeah.
obviously being witchy and all that. I'm very much in the thing of you need to let the dead rest. Like
Yeah.
you shouldn't like you should respect the dead and like leave them be because they've lived their life. That's kind of it.
Yeah.
And I think if um we become like digitally immortal, because I guess we kind of already. If you die or if you pass away, um your presence is still on like social media. So in a way you are digitally immortal.
Yeah.
Um which obviously has issues with itself because people can hack your profile when you're dead and just be nasty and pretend to be you. That's awful.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think when we go that far and we start using people who've passed on, I think that's when we stop being human because that's kind of just disrupting
Yeah,
the natural
definitely.
like order of things. Um, and then becoming like cyborgy and having too many machine parts and all that sort of thing and getting
Yeah.
addicted. And definitely if I become a soup, I'm no longer human, so
Yeah. I think I definitely agree. I think um I think it's quite scary to be honest. I think like obviously we've played games like Detroit Become Human, things like that. So I just it scares me, you know,
I think them things should be seen as a like
as a
warning.
warning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like films like I, Robot as well.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I'm trying to
Yeah.
think
That
what
film
else.
always scares me. I always see that as a massive warning.
Yeah, I just think who needs AI? Just
Yeah.
use your own brain, honestly.
I'll use my one brain cell that's left.
Literally me too. That's how I feel today. I'm like, uh,
Yeah, I think that's kind of everything we want to talk about.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, happy Halloween
Happy
for
Halloween.
this week. Next week will be Jamie's choice.
Will it?
Um,
Yeah.
or we can do we'll work together on the next one, I don't mind.
That's right. I'll think of something um somehow. But yeah.
But yeah, thank you for watching and
Thank you for
happy
watching.
Halloween and
Whoop
spooky
whoop.
season.
Bye.
Bye.